Hi, welcome to your July 2026 practice video. My name is Nina Marie Collins. I'm the owner of Spectrum Yoga, and I love to make these practice videos for my newsletter subscribers. So about a 10 to 20 minute practice, and you can do it really any time of the day. My teacher likes to say you take a break and take a yoga snack. So that would be appropriate here, or right when you get up. We're going to do a little bit more fast moving standing poses and then end with some seated poses. So yeah, try it out. See what time of the day it works for you. So we will get started, and we're going to start on hands and knees. So finding your strong, solid tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Big breath in and out. And let's just take some cat-cows here. Good. And you take your left shoulder towards your left hip, right shoulder towards your right hip. Just starting to warm up the spine before our standing poses. Good. You can come into a child's pose if that feels good. Good, and then we're going to take our left hand towards the top left corner of our mat. Right hand's going to cross over top. We're going to sit back to the back right corner. Good. Let your head be supported by your arms. Good. One more breath. We're going to come back up through our tabletop, and then we'll repeat on the opposite side. So right hand comes to the top right corner of the mat. Left hand crosses over, sit back. Good. One more breath. Good. Inhale up through your tabletop. Find your strong, solid tabletop. And then we're going to walk the hands a couple inches forward. We'll tuck the toes and lift up into our downward dog. So this is the first downward dog of the day. So you can walk the dog. Good. And then we'll step or jump up to the front of the mat. Good. You're going to find your forward fold. So forward folds are different for everyone. I like to use a block here. So I have tight hamstrings. Surprise, surprise, a yoga teacher has tight hamstrings. Good. One more breath. Good. And as you're ready, we're going to open the arms up through the field of prana around you. Reach up, look up. Good. Relax the arms by the side. Step to the front of the mat. And we're going to be doing, just to warm up a little bit more before our seated twist, we're going to be doing vinyasa. This is actually from the Ashtanga Series 2, Series B. So it is an Ashtanga version of a vinyasa. We're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees generously. Good. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Good. You're going to step or jump the feet backwards. High plank. Chaturanga. Good. Cobra or up dog if your body feels ready for it. And then push back into your downward dog. Beautiful. So let's lift that right leg. And we're going to bring it in between the hands. Find our warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Just one breath here. Then exhale, frame the foot with the hands. Step back to a high plank through a chaturanga. Good. And then lift that left leg. Warrior 1. One breath. Frame the foot with the hands. Chaturanga. Good. And then you're going to step or jump your feet up to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Bend the knees. And then reach up, look up. Good. So that's one Ashtanga, Series 2, Series B Vinyasa. You can continue to do those in Ashtanga. They will do 5 of them. So feel free to complete 5 of those, but for time's sake, I'm going to go straight into our seated pose. Good. So I'm just coming down to the mat, down to my belly. Good. And then I'm going to roll over onto my back and sit up. Beautiful. So good. So we're going to find our twist, our seated twist. So it's really important to warm up before any seated twists. They really should go at the end of practice. So we're pushing it a little bit. We didn't quite warm up as much as we should have, but you will be okay. You will be safe. If you want to be on the extra cautious side, you could take a walk before you start this series. We just really want to warm the back up, and especially if you have lower back problems. If you have lower back problems, send me a message. Just let me know what's going on before you do this twist in particular. So this is called Matsyendrasana's twist. So we're going to come into Dandasana. Good. Good. And then I'm going to bend my right knee. Place my right foot on the outside of my left leg. Say hello with my left hand, left arm. And then I'm going to find my twist. So that left elbow is going to come to the outside of the right knee. Right hand is going to be behind the body, holding the body up. Inhale, we reach for the crown of the sky with the head. And exhale, we twist and see where is our edge. Especially in twists, it's really important to find your edge. It's a place where you feel challenged, but no forcing. Good. You can bend this bottom leg in if you like. Good. Inhale, lengthens. Exhale, twist. See if your chin wants to go any farther towards that right shoulder. Good. And then unwind. You can unwind a little bit to the left. Extend those legs, Dandasana. Bend that left knee, left foot to the outside of the right leg. Say hello with your right hand. And that right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee, left hand behind you to support the twist. Good. You can always tuck that extended leg in. Good. Inhale, extends. Exhale. See where the twist takes you. So we're finding our edge, a place where we feel balance, where we feel challenged, but no forcing. Good. Inhale, lengthens. Exhale, twist. Good. One more breath. Good. And then we're going to untwist to the right. Uncross the legs. Find ourselves in our seated Dandasana, staff pose. So symmetry always follows asymmetry. So one thing we can do after this twist, we can go into child's pose if that feels better for you, or we can find our seated forward fold. This is also a challenging pose for your back. So again, tight hamstrings, so my hands come to about the middle of my shins. You want to find your edge, so we don't want to force a forward fold ever. The forward folds are really calming, soothing for the nervous system. So find your edge, and you can relax your head. Good. take 2 more breaths here. Good. Good, and gently come back to our starting pose. Beautiful. Good. So I hope you enjoyed today's practice. Again, one of the biggest messages I have for you is to warm up before seated forward folds. So hopefully that came across. This is your July practice video from Spectrum Yoga, and I will see you in August.